Well, I think I was the first one to bring him into the country with Preston, and I brought him over on loan from Columbus Crew at that time. And we had been told a lot about him, but he was fantastic. He was a proper centre forward, really brave, incredibly brave. You know, I think he'll probably tell you about the injuries he's had in his days. And just a great man to work with. I found him terrific. His enthusiasm for the game, his attitude, and not only that, you know, he scored me a few goals and he done really well. Unfortunately, at the time we couldn't afford to bring him to Preston. That was my first club, and he came back. But the impact he made on me and the players I had at Preston was great, and that's why when I did get the job at Everton, I decided to bring him along with me. And again, he made a terrific impact. I think he scored at Tottenham in his debut for me, and he was just a great person to have around. Well, let's not kid ourselves. He's getting older and a little bit, you know, maybe not as pacey maybe as what he was, as strong as he was, but his experience will be the thing. He played really well in the Premier League in the last 2 or 3 years, but I think Chicago should just enjoy having him because he's a great man. He'll help the young players along. He'll be full of enthusiasm. If it doesn't go right for him, it'll be for the right reasons. You know, he'll try his best at every moment. And you know, I just hope that he finishes his career at Chicago in style, because he finished great in the Premier League. And truthfully, I think I wouldn't have mind having him for one more year at Everton if that had been possible.
That's perfect. Well, Brian is a great player to have and a great ambassador for the game. I think Chicago and MLS are going to be very fortunate for him to be here. I know everyone around the league is excited to see him back, and I'm pulling for him as always. Well, you know, again, he's someone who you want on your team. You know that when you line up against the best teams in the world, if Brian's in the starting 11, you feel confident that he's going to give you everything he's got. He's a tireless worker. He's a good finisher. I've seen the other side of it, you know, when he scored against me. So when he's on your team, it's a breath of fresh air. It gives your team air of confidence, and again, Chicago would be better for it. Well, you know, again, as I said, it's just I think Brian seems to score on the U.S. goalkeepers. I know he scored against Casey when he was at Everton, and he scored against me. I think he scored against Brad. So, you know, it'll be good to see him gone from that respect. But yeah, again, he's just someone who I really, really enjoy being around. I spent a few years with him with the national team, and I thoroughly enjoy his company, and I'm excited for him.